Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Open Potato. Welcome back to Plutocracy, where our net worth is now sitting at a very, very respectable £16.5 million. My opponent, for comparison, is in £240 million territory. Pounds, dollars, whatever. Lot of money, but that's okay. I do believe that it's going to be possible to turn this thing around. We need to try and find out where this guy is. He's operating in Iowa State. I should probably take a little gander over there to see what the heck is going on. What is the mission for this episode? Well, I'll tell you. We want to get to grips with a couple of the sort of corporate, I guess, features that are available. So trust, the cartel, merger, that sort of stuff. I want to try and acquire, if it's all possible, probably in Tennessee, but maybe not. It'll depend. We want to try and acquire another transport company type, ideally in Tennessee as well. Walker Transport is here. That's quite a lot of money. That's worth, a quite significant chunk of change there. But something like that would be good. The other alternative is perhaps seeing if we can maybe pick up. We could get Cook Inc. We could look to buy maybe Cook Inc. and Sydney Brothers. Ideally, we're looking to try and get, pretty much as much of any given company as possible, and that's what we're going to try and do. I should point out, by the way, that Abrahamson Brothers has got a very, very large income, and actually has more income now than it really needs to have. So we can put some money into research. That might not be the craziest thing in the world. It is going to lower the amount that we get for dividends, which I don't think is necessarily a terrible idea. We will wipe out the taxes if we want to do that. I mean, yeah, so we would increase our expenses, and our expenses are primarily logistics costs at the moment. The salary fund, yeah, we're getting a lot from the salary fund, basically because, if I'm not mistaken, no, not for Barnes. I am the current CEO of, I'm the current CEO of this place. What do I get paid? What do I get paid as a salary? Quite a lot, isn't it? Yeah, 599,000. 599,000. We are paying 324,000 in taxes. So anything that I can do to avoid taxes would be fantastic. Would be really, really good. We need to control more companies in order to get more achievements. Develop technologies. Yep, we're working towards that. I know that Barnes has got a fantastically busy technology agenda. So if we look at Barnes here, we can actually see boom, boom, boom. Yeah, we're fully funding research, which is great. And we've actually got some pretty decent dividends going in there, as well as building a brand new big old building. So that's kind of nice. It maybe is a bit more worthwhile for me to pump the dividends up on this specific business, because I own 100% of it. But that being said, I think we should have a little look around. Let's have a little look around. I should have a little look. Where does this guy own? He owns a couple of businesses here and there. So let's sort by market cap. He owns a few businesses, but I mean, nothing crazy. So his biggest market cap business is in California? California, yeah. So his biggest business, the biggest business that my opponent owns, is in California. That's fine. That's just worth noting. I do want to get into politics as well, but I'm not gonna worry about that too much. We clearly need to get more influence, and I don't have enough at the moment. Market cap, yeah. Ideally, I want to find another small market cap company that I can travel around to. Ideally, it's sure I can go to Iowa. In fact, yeah, why not? Let's just go to Iowa right now. I mean, it's going to cost $500K to buy out a business entirely. So let's go and do that. Let's absolutely go and do that. And we'll see if we can try and get a company for a steal here. Brilliant. Oh my goodness, this costs like absolutely nothing. Angel, we can't do anything here. That's a bit of a shame. I should have known that he was here to buy it. I mean, what about Sydney Transport? He owns 95% of this company. Does he own every business in Iowa? I tell you what, though. Does he own a big chunk of the big business? Yeah, he owns a big chunk of the big business. It might be nice. Okay, I mean, Iowa is a wash, no doubt about it, but we're going to need to go somewhere else. That's fine. Is he going... Is my opponent just going to other places where they have cheap companies? Let's go here. Sure. I need to travel around. I need to find myself some cheap companies. We're also going to participate in all of these auctions just because it's going to raise our influence. Not going to make a tremendous difference, but we also need to maybe try and get some... Yeah, there we go. Nice. We're maybe going to try and get ourselves some additional dirt on just some regular people. I mean, legislative congressman. I'm sure there's probably... Oh, you're on the way. You can't do business. Okay, that's fine. Well, when we're not on the way, we will stop doing business. Right. Is there any company here that is tiny? No. 9 million. That's a real shame. I mean, this is not a particularly good... This is not a particularly good slider video game. I literally cannot even move it up by like a little nodule. Oh, there we go. No. Yeah, so 500,000 to 28 million. I mean, is there a net income? I mean, net income negative? Can we sort net income negative? There's a couple of businesses in here that have negative, that have got negative income. Again, it's just like, I'm trying to best guess what has actually got small market cap. I mean, it's impossible to guess. It really, really is. Especially if we don't have an office, which is, you know, the case. Let's just travel around. Let's just travel around. We'll maybe travel to Texas as well, see if we can do any of the other things. But certainly, we want to buy another company or two and get ourselves... I mean, this is a good opportunity for takeover. 5.46 million, 100% dividends. This guy's got a 1.07% stake. That's fine. You want to sell your shares? I will think about that. You want to sell your shares too? Okay, you know what? Let's buy this place. Sure. We're in Arkansas at the moment. Yeah, we're in Arkansas. There's no Abramson brothers in Arkansas. Yeah, why are we not able to buy, Oh, is this like all of our... Is this all of our stuff? Including in the places that we have office availability? Simmons Brothers is what we're looking for. There we go. Simmons Brothers. Yeah, okay. Day, year, quarter. Okay, I'm going to start purchasing. There we go. Start purchasing. That's fine. And then we'll just continue to buy out. Continue to buy out this. Oh, is that a house? I would love the opportunity to buy a house. We don't have the ability to do anything with that. That's fine. There we go. Keep on buying. Keep on buying. We are bang out of money. Okay, that is what it is. Let's go into the people finder. Let's see what we can do. Let's go person search. We'll do ambition. States only available. Ambitions, doable ambitions, perfect. And we'll see what we can try and do. Buy trophies. I do have an ambition to try and get rid of some of these trophies, but only if it's going to make us some money, which I am not convinced that it will. Refuse. Yep. Nothing. Nothing. What is this? 20% chance success to the detective. Let's use the detective on you then. Let's do it. And we'll maybe see if we can try and get the detective to go and do some more stuff. And we'll see if we can maybe see if we can try and get got compromising evidence. Yeah, we'll try and do that. That is worthwhile. Okay, so we're going to get a whole bunch of cash here. This is marvelous. Is it going to be enough to get us across the line in terms of company growth? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. A loan has been returned to us. That's marvelous. Only 36K though. Nothing major. How much of the company do I control now? How much of the company do I control? Angel controls 1.07. I mean, I control 17%. That's not bad. Stock exchange price is 4.68. That's pretty good as the going goes. That's not too bad. You know what we should try and do? We should try and get reacquainted. What am I looking for? Yeah, I need to try and get a friendly person. Anybody friendly enough to become a super friend? Sort by wealth. Give me the people with big wealth at the top. Thank you very much. Anybody want to become a super friend so that I can take out a loan? Use agent. Use the cardinal. Sure. 70% chance. Let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. You never know. You're looking to buy Abramson Brothers as well. You're looking to buy a Chinese vase. You know what, actually? I tell you what. We can satisfy... Yeah, we can satisfy your demand very, very easily. Do that as well. Nice. What do you need? 161 million for a period of 3 quarters at a 4% rate. Yeah, let me just tell you that is unlikely to happen. There we go. Nice. Okay, compromising evidence has been secured. Excellent. Blackmail. Let's blackmail you, sure. I don't know what the point of blackmailing this person is, but, well, we've got you puppeted. That's marvelous now. That's great. Use agent. I'd like to use the cardinal, actually, but we can't. Let's see if we can try and maybe use the agent on you. We'll try and use the detective. 72% success chance. I like it. Let's do it. Let's make it happen. We got a puppet. Marvelous. And let's participate in this one as well. Nice. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to get more luxuries, which is great. 17% chance, or 17% of this company. I mean, it's not really that much, is it? It's not really. Abramson Brothers, that's still growing. It's growing at a slow rate, though. That's the unfortunate situation. We can't have a cartel again. Yeah, that's... Yeah, we need to try and control 2 companies in the same type. And I mean, even if we were to get Abramson Brothers, that's still a different type from the type of company that we're trying to acquire here, which would be fundamentally different. Can I use an agent? Can I use the explodey guy? The saboteur? No contact with the agent. Yeah, I wish I could have contact with the agent. That would be marvelous. We try and maybe sell off some of our rare antiques. Saboteur, saboteur, saboteur. I'm quite happy to fork out a lot of cash, but ideally the best case scenario is that I don't fork out that much cash. To acquire shares. I mean, there's people in this company, in Simmons Brothers, who are willing to sell. Do that. Excellent. Manipulates quotes, kills characters. Sure, I'll take you. We don't actually have you yet. And you're looking to do a similar sort of thing. Marvelous. Lobbies. I'll take the cardinal, I suppose. Sure. We want to be somewhat, careful about what we're doing here, I think. Don't really want to sell that at such a massive loss. Seems daft. I also don't like... The thing that I don't like about Simmons Brothers is the fact that inevitably, if it does well, then I'm going to end up helping my compatriot. But unfortunately, I don't think there's anything else that can be done about that. Barnes Inc. Sure. Help the victims. That's okay. That's okay. Not a problem at all. Accident at Barnes Inc. Now, is this going to make a huge difference? This is going to make a huge difference. This is going to allow me to hopefully become best friends with somebody. Let's have a little look. Yeah, Logan, you are looking to buy shares of Abramson Brothers. I mean, it's not a bad idea, is it? It's not a bad idea. Let's wait until we see what's happening here. Because if we get some dirt on this guy and then we can blackmail him, that would be marvelous. He's compromised. Excellent. Let's blackmail, 60% chance. We got the compromising evidence, which is also pretty grand. I'm not super hopeful about this. Yeah, that's a shame. -2 loyalty. That really sucks. I was hoping that we would get... I was hoping that we'd get something. What do we care about? Finances? Lobby? Loans? Subsidies from the state treasury? That's pretty cool. Laws? Grants? Access... Reduces cash costs for agents? That seems unnecessary. Reduces taxes paid by the character? Salary paid to assistants? I mean... Taxes would be nice. We're going to save 34k a piece. I mean, loans potentially, but again, I feel like we're probably going to be needing a lot of influence to make that happen. I'll take taxes, sure. Sure, that's fine. We can't participate in that. That's fine. That is a-okay. Right. Well, this is not the end of the world. Can't even buy a train ticket. Let me sell off one of these. Sell off one of these things. 34,000. I don't want to lose that much on... Don't want to lose that much on anything. I'll lose 12,000. Sure, whatever. Take extra loyalty. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't look like I'm going to have the time to... Do I want to continue to invest in Simmons Brothers? It's just taking such a bleeding long time. That's the problem. Let's travel around. Let's travel around a little bit. There's no reason not to sort of see if there's anything cheaper. Again, market cap is too large here. Let's go to Mississippi. Anything in Mississippi? No, not really. Go back to Arkansas, sure. I mean, it costs like 400 bucks a piece. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of want to sell up. I kind of want to sell up from Simmons Brothers and just move out of town. Because I really don't like the fact that... I really don't like the fact that I would be helping this guy. And also, the fact of the matter remains is that I still need to grow... I still need to grow the two companies that I have. I mean, Abramson Brothers... Again, it's not ideal that it's taking a long time to get developed, but... Let's bump that up to 100. We have got plenty of months left. We've got plenty of months left to expand. That's fine. Barnes Inc. How's profitability doing over here? We're building buildings as fast as we possibly can. We need to keep exploring. I think we genuinely need to keep exploring. Yeah, I really do think that we need to keep exploring. We need to try find some more deals. Some more deals that we can properly leverage. Small market caps, small transport company. We do already have a transport company, but we would need 3 million spare in order to make that happen. And in order to get 3 million, I'm trying to leverage a friend, but the unfortunate reality is that I just can't seem to catch a break. Every single person that I seem to know ends up hating me, which is pretty darn frustrating. Logan, can we use an agent on you? Can we use a cardinal on you? Yeah, let's give that a shot. Right, if we're able to make a deal, then I will be able to take control of any company because my cash flow is fantastic. It's really good. I think there's an opportunity here. 6 million. Let's continue to travel around. I think that's absolutely categorically what we can do. It's too much faff to go into the 28 million. Goodness gracious me. It's too much faff to do the little thingy finder. Right. All right, back to... Is it Arkansas where I have Simmons Brothers? It's fine. Okay. Back across the country, literally through the ocean. And then 1 point something million in the bank. Looking good, feeling good, looking groovy. Excellent. So 1.3 million, that's fine. We got a loan returned to us. You want to buy drill tax coal shares? Sure. Happy to do that. Let's hope that the Cardinals' work pays off, and let's sell up. It's not this place. It's Arkansas. Right, we need to go to Arkansas. Fine. Let's hope that this cardinal comes good. It's good. It's good. Fantastic. We have now got loyalty. Beautiful. Right, Simmons Brothers, let's sell off everything here. Yeah, I don't think that there's any reason to necessarily stick around. You know what? The price being what it is, I don't think I really care. Just get me out of here. Get me out of here. There we go. Okay, we're out. Brilliant. Now, ideally, if I can sign a deal, if I can sign a deal with this investor guy, if I can make a deal to borrow some money, that would be fantastic. Abramson Brothers, how much could Abramson Brothers borrow? 50 million? How much can Orbital Potato borrow? 50 million. Oh my god, I'd be able to take control of so much. Right, Orbital Potato is able to take out a 20 million loan. Call it an even 20 million. Call it an even 20 million. Let's do it. Let's hope for the best. I need to get lucky. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Really? Oh, come on, video game. Really, 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 really? Right, we're gonna try the cardinal again. Yet again, we're gonna try and do something to make this happen. You need 161 million. You need 1.8 million worth of share. I mean, that's not happening. Right, so there's no company that we can effectively take control of. Actually, no, that's not true. We could take control of that company, but we're not going to. Let's go here. See what's in store. Probably nothing. Barnes is still expanding at a disappointingly slow rate, but that's okay. Is there anything that we can do about that? No, not really. Well, we're funding research. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's fine, right? I think that's fine. How does that show up in the grand scheme of things? 31%? I mean, we could change our focus from research. And to be fair, we probably should change our focus from research because now the research has sort of been set. So let's see if we can try and adjust productivity, which is going to impact production volume, which is going to impact revenue, etc. Dividend size, the reserve is 1.5 million. Let's bump this all the way up to 100%. There we go. Bump that all the way up to 100%. That's fine. That's going to give me another 500k, give or take, of income. We've also got the ability to expand the buildings for at least another couple of times, which is kind of nice. Okay, so we collected all the cash that we need to collect, and we can actually nab some more stuff if we need to. Now, where was that company that was offering me an attractive deal for transport? Lewis Transport? It wasn't Lewis Transport. It was over here. Whatever this one is. Yeah, Hall Inc. Bryant Inc. There was an issue there. Again, if the Saboteur would be fantastic. Saboteur would be fantastic. Can I go ambition filling and maybe try and get some? No office in the state of Louisiana. Only available. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's see if we can try and... Oh, God. 306,000, that's not happening. Can I... Yeah, sort by wealthy people as well. Descending. Okay. You want to sell Scott Inc. shares. You want to acquire Abramson Brothers. Oh, that's the dude that I'm, yeah, trying to fix. You know what? Actually, let's do the exact opposite. Sort ascending. There we go. What do you want to acquire? Abramson Brothers. That's not happening. 25k? Sure, I'll do that. Give me the ability, please. The Saboteur. Oh, marvelous. That's great. Okay, so that's very, very fortunate, actually, that happened on the first occasion. But what we're going to do is we're actually going to say... management, use agent, and we're going to apply the Excuse me? How on earth do we not have enough influence? 1.5k? Oh, my lordy. Really? Really? Okay, well, I guess we're going to wait until the next quarter to do it, to take control. I mean, it's going to delay things a little bit, I suppose, but it's not the end of the world. It's fine. You never know. There might be a strike. There might be a strike inadvertently that happens without our impact, because that's what we're looking to try and do. Again? Really? Yet another failed cardinal. Gee, you can't make it up, can you? You really can't make it up. Either way, we're going to nab ourselves a tremendous, tremendous amount of money here. There we go. 1.7 million, or the better parts of it. Continuing to grow 2 companies at a pretty aggressive rate. Investing in technology pretty hard in a couple of places there. Which is pretty decent. All right. Hull Inc. We have the ability, so let's see if we can try and use the agent and get it sorted. You manipulate quotes. I'm interested to see how that works, actually. Destroying key buildings. Target, Hull Inc. Yeah, what about you? Increase the share price? Reduce the share price? Sure. Let's do that. See if it works. Of course. Of course. Of course. Okay, you know what? Let's just try again. Just try again. If in doubt, just try again. I mean, we could probably take control of a larger company. We can buy this company out pretty much as is, but... No. I own Barnes Inc. entirely. Right, the other thing that I need to do is go into here. We need to go Logan. We need to try again. No, not to fulfill your ambition, although... it's possible. Use the agent. Not enough influence. How much influence would I need? Doesn't say, does it? Right, Saboteur. This has got to work. There we go. Happy days. 14 destroyed workplaces. Marvelous. Okay, now, what does that do for the, price? There we go. It's dropped to 3.8 million, 3.73 million. I mean, that's not bad. Hull Inc. is what it's called. There we go. Let's buy out Hull Inc. Shouldn't cost us too much, I don't think. And this will be the transport cartel that we're after. I hope. There we go. Let's see where that leaves us. Unfortunately, I can't buy in bigger chunks, but I wish I could. I really, really wish I could. Right. We must almost control all of it. Spent a lot of money on that, so I'm going to go and check. 73%. That's not bad, is it? Let's continue. Yeah, again, larger chunks would be really, really nice. We're 5 years out here. We got some decent income. But still, we're buying more companies. Very, very important. Very, very important. You know what? Pause. Pause and just buy. Just buy. How has it taken me a whole darn quarter to take control here? More than a quarter, actually. God, just clicking that button, like, the same... Just clicking it, like, again and again and again and again and again and again and again. Very, very annoying. There's so many little parcels that I need to take control of. Right, let's see if I can try and do a deal here. Just for myself. Yep, fine. What's the price? Purchase price. Just start negotiations. Sure, start negotiations. We'll see what happens. You know what? We'll insist on the price. The chances of this deal failing? Imperceptibly small. 606,000. Let's agree on the price. Let's not agree on the price. Insist on my price. We could compromise? No. Insist on my price. There we go. Beautiful. Compromise? Sure, compromise. That's still a good deal. In fact, that's a hugely good deal. It's a really, really good deal. The best thing about this deal is the fact that I don't have to conduct negotiations individually, which is very, very important. Right, let's do for myself, deal, max it out, and literally just sign, to be honest. I mean, just plus 420, nice, percent. Maybe I will do this. Agree to the offered price? No. Insist on my price. Sorry, buddy. There's no way that we hit that that little thing there. Insist on the price. Compromise. I'll go for a compromise at that. Plus $2 is not bad. There we go. Okay, only a 46% premium. Again, not my ideal way of doing things, but frankly, we're taking it off the market, which means that I own 100% of the company, which is fantastic. Let's see what we can do. First things first, we're going to get a new CEO. I'm going to choose a new CEO. Emil Long. We could fulfill an ambition if we wanted to. Are you worth anything? No. You're pretty good. I'll take you. Well done. Right, so CARTEL. Can we get a CARTEL? Right, price bonus, next level notable. Right, we clearly need to get our CARTEL on the up and up. That's fine. Advantages and development of technologies at the expense of participants. We can try going for a trust, but apparently not. Even our puppeted individual doesn't allow us to do that. Yeah, okay, so that's a no. Cartel's a no. The merger, there's no companies of type transport company available for merger. I think so. Wait, what? I have a share in a trust. Member of the trust. Oh, I do have a membership in the trust. Okay, well, that is what it is. Let's get some... What do I want? I think I want the big building. Yeah, get the big building. Continuously fund expansion. What's in reserve? Loads. Loads is in reserve. Right, we're going to increase dividends to 100%. We're going to... Well, actually, we can leave research on as is. Let's increase productivity. I feel like that's the best thing to go for. Strike risk. Let's increase the work plan to 200%. Let's also do... There we go. 51. Let's keep maxing that out. There we go. Okay, so staff turnover should be negligible. Strike risk is also basically negligible. That's pretty fantastic. We're going to continue to grow. We're going to continue to grow, and that's brilliant. That is marvelous. Okay. Enmity, enmity, enmity. That's fine. Again, I would really, really love, if it's all possible, to get an agent used on you. We don't have enough influence. It's very, very annoying. I really, really wish I could do something about it. Fortunately, I cannot. Let's see if we can try and use the blackmail thing on you. That's excellent. Maybe try and use another agent. Another agent a little bit later on. But anyway, we've got 5 million in the bank now. That's feeling pretty good. Why don't I buy a... Sure. I'll buy an office here. Tennessee, we still don't have an office, so I'll actually commute back there just temporarily. Grandfather clock. Yep. Well, that's a steal. That's excellent. Okay, let's move across to here. And as soon as we get more influence, I'll try and change it around. Right. Companies in a cartel, companies in a trust. Excellent. 5 million to take over a company. Do we have the ability to do that? I mean, Walker Transport, if I was to use an agent here. Maybe try and reduce the stock price. Might be kind of nice. 25k. Yep, I will fulfill that ambition. Oh, look at that. What do you know? Perfect. The reputation would be nice, but I think I'll guarantee myself that, and then I'll take the reputation boost. Nice. That's actually bumped our reputation such to the point that we might be able to get... this guy. Nope. Nothing on that front. Okay. Did I need to build an office here? I did. I'll do that. I think it's a worthwhile thing to do. Allows me to access the area. Right, so that still leaves us with 4.75 million. Is Walker Transport the next target? I mean, anything that gives me like monstrous control would be fantastic. It really, really would be good. Barnes is doing pretty well, I gotta say. Remember the trust over here. We should be a member of the cartel. Yep, absolutely brilliant. So in order to get up to notable, we need to get 5% of the market. This is a transport company, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so we're gonna need to try and get more transport company shares. I think Walker Transport is pretty decent, unless perhaps we go company type transport. We go market cap. We sort by smallest market cap companies. It's that one in Iowa, isn't it? Yeah, that's owned by my dear friend. And again, I can't even sort by net income, manufacturability. I mean, I don't even know what that means. Yeah, I mean, we need small companies, but there's just nothing that really shows up as small enough. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of companies around here, but again, nothing really. Walker Transport being 13 million. I think that might actually be what we want to try and do. Unfortunately, I think getting into the politics game right now is just not gonna work. Let's maybe take a little trip up here. We've got a little bit of time before the end of the quarter. 10 million. Literally nothing in Kentucky. Illinois. Any cheap transport companies to get here? Perez Transport? No, I mean that's worth a lot. Anything across in Missouri or perhaps over in Kansas here? We're probably hoping that this works. Yep. We absolutely do get the result that we need. You're compromised. 50% chance that blackmail just fails. I mean, I'm expecting it to fail because... Ooh, very, very nice indeed. Okay, that's great. I was not really anticipating that because, let's be real, doesn't really happen. Ramirez and Partners. Oh, my lordy, this is a perfect time. This is a perfect time. Ramirez and Partners. Let's buy in. We need to buy as much as we possibly can this quarter. The price may be suboptimal, but there's a strike on. There's an accident on. Whoops. That was a misclick. That was a misclick. I don't know what I did. I think I quit as something. I think I quit as the CEO. That's a bit of a kicker, actually. That's a bit of a kicker because I wasn't really paying attention to that. Right. Returns the loan to me, returns the loan to me, returns the loan to me. Accident to Scott Inc. Accident at Abrahamson Brothers. Yeah, so who's CEO now? It's me. It's still me. Right, well that's great. Oh yeah, reserve is... Oh yeah, so it was the issue. There was an issue here. Right, well what we'll do is we'll just crank the dividends down for a while. That's fine. So we'll have to crank that down for a quarter in order just to give ourselves a little bit of cash back. That's okay. I mean, that's not the end of the world, quite frankly, because we're about to take control of another company very, very soon. Strike at Ampink. Accident there. Fine. Okay, right. Let's get control here. Believe it or not, there is still nonsense happening. Right. We need to... There we go. Right, so that's got us... That's got us in. That's marvelous. That's good. Ramirez and partners. Let's see what we can try and do here. We can negotiate with everyone. Can I make a deal? For myself. Yeah. Give me everything. Give me everything. What would that be? I would like to negotiate. Let's negotiate. I will compromise, actually. If you want to compromise, then I'm happy to compromise. I'll compromise again. You know what? I'll agree to the offered price. It's a little bit more expensive, but again, it's like we're doing this in record time. Market share in the state. Oh my god. What? Is that right? Hold on. I guess, maybe? How? Which state? Hold on. Ramirez and partners. Management, stats, finances. Oh my lordy. It's got 38% market share in this state. Oh, that's crazy. Okay, can we... Well, first of all, let's finish up the dealings. There are dealings for myself. Max out. Start negotiations. Yeah, we have to negotiate. There's no other way around it. Compromise. Yep. Cool. And agree to the offered price. Yep, happy with that. Brilliant. It's slightly higher than the stock market price, but again, very, very happy to make that deal. Deal with you for yourself. Right. Just, we'll start negotiations. Again, it's like when there's $1 million on the line, it feels like I should really negotiate, even if it is a little bit annoying to do. Compromise again. Agree to the offered price. Sure. Again, price is slightly higher, but so is my stake, so that's what matters, right? Deal. Max it out. Start negotiations. Compromise. Compromise again. Okay. Compromise again. Agree to the offer price. Sure, whatever. Higher price, but it's only a small stake, which is not a problem. Okay, let's do bookkeeping again. I really don't want to pay any taxes, as you can probably tell. Look at that, literal just straight money. What's our wealth up to? 333 million. That's not too bad. We're gonna have to think on that, unfortunately. Okay, now can we add before we unpause, before we properly get things started here? But I'm gonna change the CEO, obviously. I don't think that as a person I can lead more than one company. Elon Musk style, you know? I don't think it's possible. It might be, but I don't know. Anybody else want to be CEO here? It doesn't cost an absolute flying fortune. Sure, you know what? We'll get a good CEO. We'll get a good CEO in. Trust. Upon joining the trust, the company will gradually improve its technology for the best value among the companies in the trust. Sure. Excellent. Cartel, there we go. We'll join. That's fantastic. Current market share, we're working on it. We're working on it. Cartel exposure risk is still very, very low. But I want to get across the line. I really want to get that across the line. That's going to be marvelous. Right, how much do we have in reserve? We've got nothing in reserve at the moment. We're going to go for a company expansion, but we can't do it yet, so we're going to have to crank down the dividends to 0 here. There we go. Crank down the dividends to 0. Let's also increase the work plan up to 200%. Strike risk, let's increase until the strike risk hits 0 or thereabouts. That's fine. Work plan, up to 200%. Marvelous. Okay, that's looking and feeling pretty good. Let's boost productivity, which I, have got a good history of doing. The Potato Trust has got a 50% stake market share. Very, very small market share sort of statewide, but apparently we're starting to own a portfolio of transport companies. I'm okay with that. I'm very, very okay with that. We're going to be able to... sure. That's very, very much okay. Right. We're going to be able to buy whilst we're waiting. Oh, look at this. What are we? Potato Trust NC. Potato Trust TN. What is that? Is that the name of the company? Oh, is it a Potato Trust? Is it by state? The company is in a trust. Potato Trust, Potato Trust. I have no idea how this trust system works. Like, that is absolutely worth, like, noting. Okay, it is what it is. I also need to check quickly whilst I'm here. I need to check that Abramson Brothers actually has money to keep going. We've got no money in the reserve, but yeah, we will. Lending. Can we take a loan? $86K per quarter. We'll try. We'll try. Again, it's like I feel we might get lucky with a loan, like at some point this year. No, but probably not. There we go. We'll try and boost productivity, production volume. Yeah. Okay. We're gonna have to wait that one out. We're gonna get some more worker slots in a little bit anyway, so that's fine. But let's go back to here. Let's see if we can try and finish off our takeover. 370K to make the rest of this happen is a bit unfortunate. It's probably not going to work. But I've got a decent chunk of cheddar. Can we maybe try and take out a loan? I mean, God. I mean, this is not going to work, is it? 180 million. There we go. I don't need 180 million. Just a couple of million. 49 million. 49 million would do me just fine. 34 million? 34 million would do me fine too. Let's give that a punt. I mean, this guy is our puppet. I mean, am I ever going to get lucky with any of these loan things? I feel like I've been screwed on, like, so many flipping deals here. Right, let's try yet again to try and get this guy to be our friend. Let's try and get this guy to be our friend. Let's try and get everybody to be our friend. I mean, come on. No. Right, then we unpause. Let the game just do its thing. Do I have any... I mean, this is worth a pretty penny or two. Let's try and sell this on the open market. Sure. What do we get? Selling price? That's not too bad. Got an old sword as well. That's fine. Do I care about you? I guess we could participate in this. It's only worth 4K, and it's worth more in my collection than it is anywhere else. Yeah. I think I'm fine with that. Right. 63%. Or 73% even. Right. Finally, come on. The Cardinals gonna do me fine. Brilliant. Okay, we can try and take out yet another loan. And I will try and do that. Right. Can I make a deal for myself? Yes. Let's go. We're making a deal for, like, nothing, though. We're making a deal for, like, nothing. Start negotiations. Insist on my price. I mean, I can buy at the stock market if that matters. I'll compromise a little bit. There we go. Agree to the offered price. Beautiful. Okay. I mean, the deal's pretty good, but unfortunately, we don't have enough leverage to do anything else. At the moment. This is Potato Trust MO. Potato Trust MO. Again, we will now have the many millions needed to make this happen. We'll be able to take over fully, I would imagine. And we're going to do that through the public means. There we go. I don't know how much I own. I don't know what the situation is, but we'll do it. I want to buy that house, by the way. Ideally, if we can participate in this auction, that would be great. We do get money. Oh, I don't have enough money. Not even close. Right, let me see. Potato Trust MO, how are we doing? 1.6. 86%. You know what? Just continue to do this. Continue to do this. Right, help victims. Excellent. Marvelous. Okay, that's gonna get us 1.8 million next time. Let's see. So we now have a whole bunch of money in reserve, which is great. Let's do company expansion. Go there. Continue to expand. Share issuance. We don't want to do a share issuance. Let's go dividend size. Crank that up to max. Again, we're in a nice place for research, but I feel like maybe I don't want you doing research. Yeah, let's actually turn you right down. Good stuff. How are we doing in Alabama? Abramson Brothers, which has been the vanguard of a whole bunch of money, actually. Unfortunately, we just can't throw this into a cartel. It's got a significant market share as well. Like, it's been grown. It's been grown? It has grown substantially. I would love the ability to do something. You know, let's increase the dividend size here too. 1.37 million. Yeah, you know what? Let's increase the dividend size here, because we're only going to get 2 million. Only 2 million from the dividends there, but that's not the end of the world. Right. Lots and lots of accidents happening. That's fine. Do I have any friends that I can try and maybe this time borrow some money from? Let's wait a little bit so that my income actually adjusts, because now that I'm going to be shown to have many millions in dividends, we're probably going to be set up for a little bit more cash than I would have otherwise anticipated. He says. Want to buy Cook Inc.'s share? Sure. Why not? There we go. Look at that. Cash flow generator, 5.31 million. That is brilliant. And let's get that last little bit of tax, because we're paying 2.08 million in taxes. My goodness gracious me. So that's going to nab us pretty much the better part of an extra million. That's very, very nice indeed. So let's see if we can try and finally leverage our best friend, Abramson Brothers. Million per quarter. No, I'm not going to let you go bankrupt. No, not on my watch. I can pay up to 5 million. I can pay up to 5 million per quarter. Let's give this guy the most attractive deal possible. 50-50. 50-50. Look at that. Look at that. 70 million. 70 million. I mean, think what we could do with 70 million. We can do so much. Let's see. Let's hope. We've done it. We've done it. We've done it. Okay. Our wealth has increased tremendously. That's great. I am going to save now because I am terrified that, again, let's call it post-money world. There we go. I am absolutely terrified that that the game might decide to freak out on me and the cash flow will be removed instantly or something. I don't know. I'm just worried about that. Anyway, so we still have a load of cash flow. That's great. Marvelous, marvelous, marvelous. We don't have much influence, unfortunately. How much my assistant's being paid? Not much. Maintenance cost reduces the maintenance cost? I mean, my maintenance is 2K. Cash costs for agent? I don't feel like that's difficult. Lobbying rounds decreases the prices and dealing with other characters and lobbying? Sure, we'll do that. Why not? Right, so, I've got a lot of money. My wealth is 46 million at the moment, but now that I have the ability to just take over effectively, any company that I want to, I will try and make that happen. So, can I go... I mean, I need to have a look. What is the best company to take over? Ideally, we take over something like Green Brothers here. A company that's striking. Bit mining? No. Could do something here. In fact, I tell you what, we could take over... We could take over all of Bryant and all of Lifeguard. And still have space for more. The only problem with this... Bryant and Lifeguard. Yeah. The only problem with this is that it's probably going to end up taking an age. You know what? Let's maybe see if we can try and do something different. Right. We've managed to get a foot in the door. Let's see if we can make a deal for myself. Your future stake, 60%. Max out at 34 million. Let's start negotiations. This is where the negotiation functionality is going to come in critical. Compromise on the price? I will compromise on the price. I'm going to compromise on the price. We're going to try and tease a good deal out of him. It's fine. We'll compromise on the price again. Don't worry about it. It's okay. I got millions to spare. Compromise again. Okay. Compromise one more time. Big dreams here. Okay, whatever. Agree to the offered price. It's slightly more expensive, like marginally expensive. But I mean, that is 16 million for 60% of the company. I actually legitimately don't think that you can complain too much about that at all. Right, we're going to do the same thing here, and we're going to do the same thing elsewhere. The good news is, start negotiations. There's no way that this ends up costing me whatever he was quoting, 80 million. There we go. Compromise again. Compromise again. Very small chance of it falling through, but it does end up falling through. Okay, that's fine. Right, Potato Trust, Bryant Inc. Let's do... What's your deal? You're ready to sell, but I actually want to buy the whole darn thing. Start negotiations. God, people are prepared to give me, like, absolutely outrageous quotes for... There we go. And you know what? I will agree to the offered price. It's slightly, again, marginally, 8.8% higher than the stock market, but that's fine. And we also fulfill your ambition, which is marvelous. That's really, really good. Loyalty kills characters. I'll take the detective. That's fine. Now, you are going to present to me a particular problem. Character won't be available. Okay, so Bryant Inc. is... It's not a wash for now, but it's going to need to be... It's going to need to be dealt with later. Merger? Ooh, yeah, that is worth noting. That is worth noting. I might want to do that. Ooh. Oh, didn't like that, did you, video game? No, Bryant Inc. Yeah, let's have a little look here. I don't know what the mechanics of a merger actually will mean, but for now, we can put it in the trust, and more importantly, probably, join it to the cartel. That's marvelous. North Carolina, North Carolina, North Carolina. Let's see if we can try and go back to... Yeah, Lifeguard. I still need to do a bit of messing around here, but that's fine. Let's see if we can make a deal. Throw in everything. Start negotiations. Compromise. Compromise again. Again, the worst case scenario is that we end up walking away without a deal here. Keep compromising, keep compromising. Oh, that's a shame. That doesn't look like it was... There we go. Again, like, how on earth are you willing to sell me? You're willing to give me a huge, unbelievable price tag there. All right, compromise, compromise, compromise. There we go. Agree to the offered price. Good. I'm glad. It's more expensive than what you'd pay on the market, but again, I don't think I'm that bothered. Manipulates quotes. Brilliant. Marvelous. What have we got in reserve? 0 in reserve. This is a huge company, actually. 305 workers. My God. Well, that's marvelous. Let's adjust the work plan. Oh, I can't. I'm not even a majority... I'm not even the majority shareholder yet, am I? Right, well, let's do another deal. Okay, we're going to start negotiations here. I was going to say, I could probably start negotiations... as my company. Because if I do that, then... Oh, the price is too high. Let's try one more time. I really do want to take control of this company, though. That's a real shame. So, yeah, I could probably do negotiations on behalf of my company, and then just that would be fantastic because I would be allowed to just buy everything that I possibly wanted to. Right. So, what do we need to do this quarter? We need to finish buying out Lifeguard Inc. Can I use an agent here? Let's use an agent here. Let's get the stock price to go down if we can, but of course we can't. Right, Potato Trust Inc. That's the one that I fully own. You, yeah, we need to buy you out. 11th of April is when you're going to be available. And then the rest of the characters here. You're still unavailable, you're still unavailable. I'll take 9% if we can get it. Start negotiations. We're going to compromise, obviously. We'll try and make something happen. Excellent. Agreed to the price. 42% higher. That's an insane amount for 9%, but it's fine. Okay, market share in the state apparently has almost hit 80%. That is great news. That is really, really good news. That is very, very good news indeed. Okay, so whilst we're waiting for that, let's go to... What's the name of the company? I can't even add it to the cartel. We need to get a majority. Which is why it's so frustrating that I'm so close to a majority. What day do you become available? April 13th. That's fine. Yeah, maybe that's good too. I don't know. Not super worried about it. Either way, our net worth at the moment is 33 million. We're about to start turning all of the money taps on in just a second. We really are. It's going to be marvelous. Right, let's start buying more shares in Lifeguard Inc. Yeah. Yeah, just keep buying. Just keep buying. We can afford to do this, and so that's what I'm going to do. Goodness gracious me. Help victims. Nice. Excellent. Okay, so we still have got good income. If we're not done with the takeover by the end of this quadrant, then we'll try and take remedial action and we'll try and fix that. We still have money in the bank, which is great. It's not a huge amount, but it's not in a bad, we're not in a bad position either. Right, Lifeguard Inc. Let's go and have a little look. Right, so what's everyone got here? We've got 76. And I try and deal for myself. It's just not enough. It's just not enough. Start negotiations. We'll try and seek a compromise. I feel like maybe I should have agreed on the price there. Insist on the price. Try and get a slightly better deal. Whatever. 3 million. Again, it's so much higher than it really needs to be. It's the thing that winds me up. Okay, so we control it now. Let's go into the cartel. Excellent. That's going to be a huge amount of market share, actually. Lifeguard Inc. has a lot. Cartel exposure is definitely getting there. That's okay. Put it in a trust, apparently. Let's do it. Merger. I would like to do this. I would like to do this. I also feel like... I feel like we should do 2 mergers. Shareholders are going to be in favor of it. I mean, I should merge... I feel like I should merge everything together. I really feel like I should. The other thing to bear in mind is that we are almost to the point where we have, like, an absolute majority of... I mean, we've already got a significant amount of influence in this state. But creating a sort of juggernaut company would be incredible. Yeah, that'd be really, really nice. So I own 100% of that company. Almost 100% of these ones. The dividends... I mean, I could reduce the dividends or I could increase the dividends. There's definitely the opportunity to do both. You're already in the cartel. That's fine. Yeah. My wealth being, you know, 31 million is good. What's the amount that we're paying in loans? Interest on loans, 3.84. Not actually that much at all. A few accidents here and there, but that's okay. Yeah, I wouldn't say that's bad. I wouldn't say that's bad at all. The real question is, what do we want our priority to be? What is the priority? I don't know. Perhaps, ladies and gents, you could tell me. Do we want to try and find a way to take over Sanders Transport? I have no idea what the market share in this company is. It can't be much. Can't be much if we go... I can't even see statistics. But we could probably merge all of our companies together into one big thing. Potato Trust NC2. Potato Trust NC3 has got like a vast market share. Potato Trust NC1. So if we were to take over Sanders Transport, then that would be fantastic. Potato Trust NC3, believe it or not, disproportionate to its market cap, which is tiny, actually has an outrageous market share. So clearly there's a lot that we can do to exploit this specific... If we were to exploit this specific company, we could grow it into something absolutely magical and absolutely wonderful, which we will do, which we will absolutely do. Oh man, look at all this. Look at all this. There's a lot of money to be made here. I mean, for example, replacing the CEO, which I'm apparently doing at the end screen. Yeah, I mean, that maybe doesn't look like it's going to make a huge world of difference, but there's clearly a lot of stuff to be done. I mean, stuff like, for example, jacking up the work plan, jacking up the work rate. There we go. I mean, that still can go way higher, all the way up to 8 million. I mean, that's going to make a tremendous difference to my bottom line. And let's also just continue to boost the productivity. There you go. Well, this is very, very cool. We're going to have to tune in next time to see what the heck is in store for us tomorrow. Ladies and gents, thank you ever so much for watching. My name, of course, has been Over the Potato. This has been Plutocracy. I'll see you next time. Bye.